Alright, Movie Maker's been giving me problems lately, so I'm gonna end the narration a few seconds early. But anyway, it's my 13th battle against Brian, same guy as the last time. This time it's not a roulette and it's not double. I lead Weavile onto his Magma Mortar. I'm thinking it might be Scars if it's the lead, and even though I focus Ash, I don't know if I can 2-hit KO with really anything, so I wasn't gonna bother. Switch to Umbreon, because it's an epic wall that I still think should be OU. Being more of a special wall, and then Curse to cover it on the physical side, I'm surprised that it took so much from Overheat. But I got the Curse up, then I got a free Wish from Metagross. Goes for the Meteor Mash, does some good damage. I Curse, so Meteor Mash will do less next turn. Then I get healed to full between Leftovers and Wish. Maybe I should speak a little bit slower, but I don't know, I don't like to, I'm sorry. Curse again, 3 curses, but only 2 attack because Salamence Intimidate. It's a critical hit Dragon Breath, and he does that for the impossible para hacks. Actually, I wouldn't call that para hacks, just paralyze. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, here he gets it. He gets synchronized. Payback kills him anyway. And that's one down. Magma Mortar comes back in. Goes for the Fire Punch. Really don't know why, since it overheated so much more. I go for the Wish, probably expecting the overheat, and also just because it's good to have. And here he goes to Tyranitar. This Tyranitar, I don't know if I've used it in any videos, but I gave it to him, then I made another one for someone else, and since I didn't need 2 Tyranitars with almost the same moveset, and slightly different EV, and almost the same EV spread, I decided to give it away, and he got it. And now we've got pretty much 2 cursed dolls up. And, let's see. Got paralyzed before, now toxic. And I don't know when I figured this out, but I set him up so much here. You'll see what I mean. For now, I guess we're just both cursing until, yeah, he's cursing because he has the advantage. I think I'm cursing just to live a few hits. Goes for the Earthquake. Payback him. Worked kind of well, I guess. No, it doesn't do much, but it would have been even less if he did an Earthquake. Curses again. I wish. Yeah. Alright, and here, since I know the Tatar, I know it's going to rest. So originally I was planning on going to Infernape to close combat, but with all those curses it might be risky. So I go to Mismagius. And actually it works even better going to this. So you'll see what I mean. So I knew he had to rest there, and that gave me the free switch. Now I can mean look, and he had the chance to switch, and lost it. So, if you know I'm Mismagius, right now you're thinking, yeah, and if you don't know I'm Mismagius, you're thinking like 50-50 whether I'll win or not, which would be true. Because here, look, he wakes up and I could protect again, but that's too risky. If you know my Mismagius, you know it also debonds. So, let me just I use debond. Outspeed by a lot since he cursed many times. One hit KO with Crunch, and there goes my Tyranitar problem. Now I bring Umbreon back in. Sometimes I like bringing in Pokemon that have already been seen. I don't know why. Although I'm probably bringing Umbreon just because it's such a great wall. And I think I like it about as much as I like my Counter Bliss. Alright, so I get the Toxic on that, not knowing what it would do. I even asked him 2 Pokemon Curse, because that's the first thing I'd expect for Torterra, but he said no, it's not. He never told me what it is. I'm thinking it might be Choice Band, but I don't know. He predicted to Hidden Power Ice Wall and went to Magma Mortar. Worrying about the overheat, I set up light screen, which I think was a good idea on my part. Although, well, just in case, really didn't do much. T-Bolt does a lot to it. I think that fat should be bulky, although I don't know. Maybe I'll look on Smogon and see if they have a bulky mag mortar set. I'm not saying I do that, I'm just curious, because Smogon seems to have everything. Like, I've got a bulky specs kit that I thought was extremely original, but it turns out Smogon has a similar one. The moveset is the same, but the EV spread is totally different, but then again, I didn't even make the EV spread. But oh well. Smogon comes with almost every idea. Smogon has almost every idea up there, so I'll still call it my specs kit. Alright, so back to the battle. Light screen's gone, I got a critical hit, but it really didn't matter since I was faster and could have roosted anyway. Just made it a little bit easier on me, but still. I had Infernape, which could flamethrower. I had my Specs Kiss, which could flamethrower. It wouldn't have been a problem. Metagross wouldn't have been a problem. Alright, so now Gardevoir comes in. And here I'm worried, because usually Gardevoir can be really annoying, because they're really bulky. Goes for the Calm Mind. And then he goes for Psychic, and I get Parahaxed. I'm wondering why he would go for Psychic, until I find out that his Gardevoir is an EV trained. In Roulette, I guess I can understand if a non-EV trained Pokemon comes by, but in a real team, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know, but what happened happened, and he ended up with a non-EV trained Gardevoir. And he really can't touch me, so no point in Calm Minding, because I'll just Toxie Stall him. So maybe he's just hoping I'll switch or something. Who knows? So after some Parahacks, get the Toxicant and the Payback, and that's game. 5-0, good game, Ryan. Nothing really else to say here, and I'll end it early so it doesn't crap out on me. And thanks for watching.